Look, everyone is going to go through an experience in their life where they lose a job. Either they get laid off or they get fired. It's a shocking experience. It throws us for a loop. It's unexpected, but it's a powerful experience. It's an opportunity for you to really make peace with that situation and learn how to talk about it effectively. In an interview, they are looking for you to talk very objectively about the situation, but more importantly, they want to hear what you learned. Because it's those powerful experiences in our career that give us the greater opportunity to learn and grow. So one of the things that we're going to teach you inside Work It Daily is something called MOAs, moments of accountability. Now, when you've been fired from a job or laid off, you need to be able to go back, look, and say, knowing what I know now, right? If I play out all the events now, what would I do differently? So there's usually one or two things you would have done differently. And it might even be, when I saw things changing, I should have started looking for a job right away. That's a moment of accountability. Because in that moment, you were doing what you thought was right. So nobody's saying you did anything wrong. And that's why I think people get defensive. They're like, they think I did something wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not saying you did anything wrong. I am telling you that knowing what you know now, you should be able to learn from that. You should be able to talk about how you'll try to make sure it never happens again. That's what they want to hear. So when you have to say that, I was laid off or I was fired, I tell people it was a very powerful experience. Full transparency, I was fired. It was a very powerful experience. I started out, this is everything that went right. Here's when it started to go wrong. Looking back now, that's when I should have done something different. That's when I should have left. That's when I should have, whatever it is. I learned from my mistake. And so now I've grown from that and I want to put it behind me. See what I mean? See how that delivers, how that lands? No excuses. The moment you try to start making excuses and over-explain the story, they 100% don't believe you. I'm just going to be honest. They think that you're hiding something. So that's why, I have a course inside Work It Daily called Fired to Hired that I built for this reason. Because emotionally, I help people take the anxiety and the fear out of the process. And I get them to a point where they're so ready to give their answer. They're so ready. Like, I got this. I get it now, JT. I just need to explain this and move on. And when they do, that's exactly what happens. The company goes, oh, okay. Because you're showing them that you are a smart enough professional to learn and grow from it, and that you're not sitting around moping about it and being defensive about it. See the difference? You got to learn how to talk about it calmly and confidently and objectively. And if you need help with that, head over to Work It Daily. You can grab the Fired to Hired in the 7-day free trial. So just grab that. But more importantly, I really want to work for a company like you so that I can really close the gap on that, close that chapter. Because it's hard. Anytime you have something like this happen in your career, it's really hard. You take it personally, or at least I do, and I am absolutely going to make sure that it never happens again.